All right, let's talk the newest addition to my gear bag. My name is Greg. You're watching How to Play Paintball. All right, so what I wanted to talk about today was the new addition that I have to my gear bag, and this is going to be the Opove Apex. It's a massage gun. So full disclosure, they did reach out and ask me to do this review, but I did want to tell you guys that I even told them, look, just because I'm doing this doesn't guarantee that it's going to be a positive review. So they were completely fine with that. They wanted it to be an honest review. So I am going to tell you some of the stuff that I don't like about the Opove Apex. But it is going to be legitimately a staple in my gear bag and probably throughout the week as well. Let's go through the actual Apex itself. So Opove made it where it's not going to be super tiny. So I mean, you can see I don't have humongous hands. So this is something that it's compact, but not one of those like little pocket ones. But actually, one of my teammates uses one of those pocket ones, and you know, it was only like $25 on Amazon, but he was even saying, look, that thing is not good anymore. The motor on this is going to be a lot better than those. What's cool is just an extra little feature in there. You can actually see the motor moving around, so you can see it cycling. Is it necessary? Maybe not, but just a cool little feature in there. Something that is great about this is that it's only going to be operating at 45 decibels. So the great thing with it being at 45 decibels, I had another massage gun that my wife really did not like because I'd be using it and it's just like this. This one is a lot quieter, so it's not going to be as annoying to her. She was saying like, oh, okay, this actually isn't terrible. The runtime with it as well is that it's 3.5 hours, so you could literally use this for 3.5 hours if you wanted to. I haven't even charged it since I had initially got it. I turned it on, it was fully charged, which is great that it comes charged, and used it right away. Even lent it to John, who's the one I was talking about earlier, that is obsessed with his massage gun, and he liked it. So that goes from, or that's a great testament from someone that actually used them very consistently before. But with that being said, something that's cool and kind of a downside to it is this. One, it's super simple. You just turn it on. It's going to give you your battery level and all of that. When you press the button, there's 3 modes. There's a low, a medium, and a high. And that's literally, that's the highest volume. So I'll put it next to the mic. So that's the highest volume. You can see what I mean by it being very quiet. The reason why I said that this is, it's a good and a bad thing. One, it's very simple to use. So you can already see like, okay, since I've been using it, it's only dropped 1 light. So what would that be? I guess somewhere between 60% and up-ish if we did 33% for each light. And something that's great is that it's very easy, just 1, 2, 3. The other one that I had like 20 modes that you had to press through, and then if you wanted to turn it off, you had to keep pressing it until you got up, and then it dropped back to 0, I think. I don't remember if there was a switch or not, but it was something that was kind of annoying. This is good because I can just switch it off and I'm done. I don't have to worry about flipping through a bunch of modes. The downside is that it only has those 3 modes. So if you're someone that likes to really tinker and try to, you know, okay, for my legs, I really like having this or that, and then my back, I like this or that. So I'm going to mention this a little bit later again, but there is a 30-day money-back guarantee. So I would say just to go and buy it, and that way you can see if this is going to be good for you. It also comes with its own carrying case with a bunch of attachments. So this is where you can really fine-tune and see what is it that is going to be working best for you. So whether that be just kind of like the traditional ball, this one is good because you can actually fine-tune, so you can kind of adjust wherever it is that is going to feel best for you. This is one that I've liked before, where it has kind of a cushion. So this is going to help with, I would have issues around my wrist sometimes. So going around like that, it's not pounding onto your bone, which is not going to be a good thing. And then if you really wanted to, this is really gonna hurt. That is basically a little bullet. So if I had something in my tricep and I wanted to find that point, this is really gonna be able to get deep into that tissue. Or there's just the flat end. So that one is gonna be a lot wider. So I can use it for if there was more of a larger muscle I wanted to use. There's also the fork. So the fork, you're able to, it's not necessarily recommended, but I've done this along my spine. The issue is that if you scoot over a little bit, then it starts bouncing on your spine, which isn't gonna feel great. But this one can be good even for larger muscle groups as well, because then basically you're getting two points like the bullet, and you're able to just move around. There's also the spade. So the spade, I liked this one on my IT band. I actually had it at practice where I kind of pulled something in my hip. So this is good for that. And yeah, so those are the different attachments. What I'm probably gonna do is whenever I go to tournaments, just to make it so I can throw this all in a gear bag and not have, well, actually this might all fit. We'll have to test that out. But maybe throw it in my suitcase. But if need be, I know that a 3.5 hour charge on this is gonna be super good. So I'm just gonna put it together like that and probably just throw just this in my gear bag. So the reason why these are good to get is that one, it just helps with warm-ups. So I know there's some research that's showing that maybe it's more placebo effect than something that's actually gonna be beneficial. But it's something that does help you feel, I don't know how to describe it, but when you use this, you know, you do like a warm up and then you, or even you use this beforehand and you are kind of activating your muscles, kind of getting them ready for a workout. And also afterwards, when you're done with a practice or done with the gym, you can use this to help with kind of moving blood flow around and helping with breaking up lactic acid. So helping with DOMS, so that delayed onset muscle soreness. So these are all going to be good and beneficial. I also get plantar fasciitis, so for me, using something like the spade going along the bottom of my foot, sometimes that is something that'll help break that kind of stuff up and kind of get me back to normal. So again, the great thing with this is that they do have that money back guarantee. So I recommend just go out and try it. This is definitely, it's not one of those bargain ones. When I was last looking, they're about $165. So I'll put a link down below. I'm gonna put both of them. I have a link that I'll have specific for their site, and then there's one for Amazon. Guys, go to either of them, see which one is cheaper. Maybe you are able to use Prime and you can get the 2-day shipping. Whatever is going to be cheaper for you, by all means, go and try it out. Again, it does have that 30-day guarantee. So if it's something that you get and it's not going to be strong enough, or it doesn't have a super strong percussion, or maybe the actual motion or whatever is not good for you, that's okay. You also don't want to be pushing too much anyway. That's something that is really great with this, is that when I was testing it, I was really pushing and the motor will literally stop and you feel it kind of reset and then it'll turn off on its own. So it's saving the motor in that way. So you're not gonna have, you're gonna have a longer life for your motor inside of the massage gun. So it's something that's going to be helping you out with that. So just like in the beginning of the video where I had mentioned that we're going to be doing a giveaway. So this is where you guys will have a chance to win some cool stuff from Mischievous. So Mischievous is a smaller organization. They're actually based here out of Florida, and they were nice enough to send a whole goodie bag. And this way it's something that you guys can win something, and hopefully the Opove is something that you guys go and check out as well. I know for sure I'm going to be using it, so if you see me at the field and you wanted to test it out, I'll have this in my gear bag with me for sure. It might only be the one attachment just because I don't want to bring a whole kit, and it's something just to help out where maybe midpoint I had a little tweak of something and I just wanted to kind of work at it a little bit to help me get back out on the field. But I'll definitely have it with me at all times, so you guys can always test it out and then go and buy it yourself. So this is gonna all be going out to whoever wins. I'm just gonna go through all of it. So first thing is a koozie. Can't go wrong with a koozie. I know it's colder right now, but as things warm up, Yeah, a really cool beanie. So these are actually really nice because of the fact that they're not going to be super thick, so you can wear your headband and it doesn't make your mask stick out super far. And it's just simple, so it's not going to be too thick but not too thin. Also some shorts, sunglasses, a snapback, which I've really become a fan of snapback hats. So just a cool snapback, a jersey from them. This is one of their practice jerseys. A whole bunch of stickers, a head wrap, a headband, and then just a little barrel cover. So it's something just to show off a little bit. So just a cool extra little thing you can have on your barrel there. So how is it that you are going to be able to enter to win? Well, first off, like usual, make sure that you like and you are subscribed. And then what I want you to do is put down in the comments down below, one, have you used a massage gun, and what is the time frame that you like to use it? Are you a fan of it before a workout, and that includes practice, or after? So put that down in the comments down below. You also need to go ahead and email me. So it's howtoplaypaintball05@gmail.com, and just put massage gun in the title, something like that. Basically, I just need to have your screen name on YouTube, so that way if you get selected, then I'll be able to get in contact with you to ship it out. For my international viewers, I'm sorry. If you do win and you're international, you're gonna have to help pay for the extra shipping to get all the stuff from Mischievous. But for those in the US, you guys are all set. But yeah, so tell me what you guys think. And thank you again to Opove for sending this out to me. I know it's probably going to become one of my best friends and one of the best things in my gear bag for saving me at practice and at tournaments to make sure that I can play at my best. So thank you to them. And yeah, I'll see you guys in a future video. And as always, remember, watch, learn, win. Thanks.